straight into this particular game. Stamford Bridge is going
No,
to
it's
Everton.
Goodison Park.
Yeah, Goodison Park will be welcoming
Yeah.
the Stamford Bridge boys. That's Chelsea.
And I think it's in case you missed it, Dele Ali just left Everton.
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah, he cut ties with them basically. We
What's
actually
he
didn't
doing
even
there?
know he had actually been we didn't know he's been a free
I
agent.
can't even remember I was there.
I didn't even know he was still at Everton until I heard he left.
We didn't know he was a free agent, honestly. He's just been training with them.
Come on, that guy
I
just
think
finished.
right now
The
he's
career
looking
just
ahead
went down
towards
like that.
I think the
One
truth
of
was,
the talents that destroyed Real Madrid. I can't forget that game.
the
Destroyed Real
funniest
Madrid.
thing is, to be honest with you, Mourinho actually told him that he's got to be careful. If not, it might just be the end. We thought it was a joke. Then. It played out immediately. Mourinho said that's it.
All right, let's talk about
anyway,
this.
looking at the game, I think
this game.
Yeah. For Everton, I think finally
3 points.
they've been able to it's not going to be 3 points, but the truth is it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough.
It's going to be a tough game.
This. Everton, I think finally they are finally getting close to settling themselves because reports has already coming out that the takeover has already been completed.
Yeah.
The freaking brothers are finally taking over Everton. So at this point right now, it's just a case of, I like to call it the Sean Dyche farewell tour because as far as I am concerned, Sean Dyche will not be manager of Everton next season. It's a certainty. He's not moving to the new stadium. So he's just going to finish this season and take it as it goes. Everton will have something at the back of their mind. And that's the fact that the last time they played Chelsea, they got it heavily. They let Cole Palmer run the show and the guys tortured them. And he is fresh and is free to go. I think this one, if there's any game I've actually prayed for Everton to actually get a result, it's this one.
It's this one.
It's this one because this is that right now just look as if they're unstoppable.
For me,
and no matter
I think
how
Chelsea is
much
going to win this
tell
game.
anybody that, how much as they will tell anybody that they're not in the title race, it's a big lie. I think we can't actually say clearly because if there's one thing Maresca has been saying is the fact that his team is not yet ready to challenge for the title. Although a lot of Chelsea fans will not want to accept that. But the truth is, he is right. And the reason why I said he is right is this. If you looked at that game against Brentford, it was a narrow escape. They were very lucky to leave them with all 3 points. Because, in fact, I think Kukurea will not be playing tomorrow because somehow, he got himself sent off.
Yep.
In that game. Yep. Right at the final whistle, he got himself sent off. So obviously, you're having one man short in defense. We've always said it that with Chelsea's shining lights at the back are actually Kukurea and the guy on the other side. Those are the guys that have been doing the job for them. Yes, Gusto. They will have been the ones doing the job for them. You see that central defense?
Central defense.
I cannot put my money on them. Then also the presence of Moses Caicedo, who is actually
central defense and goalkeeper.
Exactly. I don't even trust Sanchez. I'm sorry.
Sanchez.
I don't trust him. Central defense and goalkeeper is where their problem is. Now, on the other hand, the only thing that will be a problem for Everton tomorrow is if their defense line decides to give a poor performance, which is the total opposite to what they actually did against Everton. Against Arsenal, because if they do the same thing they did against Arsenal against Chelsea, they will actually get something out of that game. I have no fears about Pickford. I personally feel like Pickford is playing for the wrong blue. Pickford should be in Chelsea, in all honesty. Yes, he should be in Chelsea. He should be the kind of player that Chelsea should be looking at. But Pickford, the issue with Pickford is his defense line makes him look as if he's bad. He's actually good. Now, the question is this. We know for now, Everton are not scoring goals. Let's forget it. They've gone 5 matches now without scoring.
Wow.
Especially, I
Yeah.
think apart from the game against Wolves, that was the only game they've actually scored goals in their last 6 games. Let you know
Yeah.
that attack wise they are struggling. Calvert-Lewin is a shadow of
Haven't
himself.
I'm telling that guy
Better who
is
they bought, better who they bought in.
also useless.
Is also useless.
Useless.
Semiti, nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
When you're now
They are struggling
depending
that
on your
that
goals
forward line
coming from midfielders,
and
precisely
defenders.
O'Neal and defenders, and possibly a Harrison, it tells you that obviously there is a crisis in attack. I think good thing is there is possibly going to be a Kane Chukwuemeka that will be available by January,
Yeah.
who they might actually maybe go for on loan. Although
Okay.
I think that's where Everton's problem is attack.
Mm,
The midfielders are decent midfielders. They can actually do what they need to do. But it is,
mm.
what is the benefit of being a midfielder whereby you actually do all the stress and all the hard work and you manage to get the ball out of the scrum
Oh, this,
and
yeah.
there's nobody to finish up for you? Another
Mm,
concern. For
mm.
Chelsea, the good thing with Chelsea is this is the fact that they are not playing in the major tournaments in Europe. The Conference League,
The conference.
Chelsea can use their academy team to play the
And
Conference
still
League
win it.
and they
Yeah.
will win all 6 games, in all honesty. It's no surprise that their top scorer in that tournament is a striker who is yet to get a minute. I don't think he has actually had a minute in the Premier League yet, and that's McGee.
I don't. Who?
McGui.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he scored a hat
Yeah,
trick
McGui.
yesterday.
McGee scored a hat trick yesterday. He actually has eight, I think 6 or 8 goals in the Conference League. Yes, he's actually the highest scorer, even higher than Nkunku himself.
Hmm.
Nkunku has 6. He has, and someone was saying something yesterday. Someone said you can't.
Chelsea get players though.
It's very funny to say that even in that conference team, Joao Felix is still sitting on the bench. Very
Ah,
interesting. Very interesting. He was on the bench yesterday. That's letting you know that they've got reserves. But the question is, do they have a team? Not yet. Everything Chelsea is doing currently all depends on Kopama. My biggest fear is this. This
hmm.
young man should
Yeah.
not be targeted by a henchman.
Hmm.
Because if he's targeted by a henchman, it's like everything that Maresca has worked so far to achieve
It'll be
might
zero.
actually crumble. Because I
Hmm.
have seen Chelsea this season in games whereby they found a way to hold Palmer or make him ineffective or he's injured. They've not been able to do anything, in all honesty.
Hmm.
That's my fear. But this game, I think, if you look at the current form of both sides, in all honesty, it's a case of if Everton will be able to escape with their skin. Because for me, I'm looking like we're going to have a repeat of what we had last season, another 5. And
Hmm.
I'll just go and set my team and have Palmer as my captain. Simple and
Straight
short.
up.